Hello and a warm welcome to AD4 News Update, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's federal capital. I am Merciful Ajinomo. Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari has inaugurated the first set of combat and light vehicles manufactured at the Nigerian Army Command Engineering Depot in partnership with Defense Industries Corporation of Nigeria in Kaduna State, Nigeria. The vehicles were unveiled at the opening of the 2019 Chief of Army Staff Annual Conference on Tuesday in Kaduna, northwest Nigeria. The theme of the conference is application of the cutting edge of the Nigerian Army in tackling contemporary security challenges. The vehicles, including 5 mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicle nicknamed Ezogu MRAP and a number of infantry patrol vehicles, were manufactured by the Nigerian Army engineers and their indigenous partners. December 3rd is the International Day of Persons with Disabilities. The theme for this year is promoting the participation of persons with disabilities and their leadership, taking action on the 2030 Development Agenda. In a message to mark the day, President Muhammadu Buhari called on state government and other stakeholders to intensify support for people living with disabilities in the country. In Nigeria and some other African countries, men are regarded as the breadwinners, but in some cases, the assumption is incorrect. AD4 TV Radio's Christiana John reports on women who support their families through petty trade.
Here in Nigeria, many families survive doing petty businesses. It is popularly believed that the men should do the more laborious work in order to fend for their families, while the women stay at home to carry out chores and cater to the needs of her children and husband. However, this is not always the case. Abigail and Teresa Patrick sells Bambara nut pudding, popularly called Okpa. Mrs. Patrick bakes an average of 1,500 naira daily. Her family depends on this money for its survival.
I make 2,000. I use it for the school fees, the feeding, house rent, and other things.
Abigail Ogo is another petty trader whose family depends on her sales each day to survive.
Sometimes 2,000, sometimes 1,000. I'm not lazy. If they give me money, I will invest the money to save my children, to train them well, to give them, impart them a good knowledge, because it's their right, and there's no money. And my husband, they bought the keke the second week where they bought the keke, they collect it. Since that day, as if our life is dangling. So I want government to help me.
The story is not so different for Mogaji Balkis.
All of them know they school. Now only 3 days school, 3 they didn't work because they find money also. Make them go school again.
They should provide a little market for the ones who don't have money to pay for shop. Because if they provide a better place, we will not be running up and down. Sometimes we run into vehicles. So the government should help us.
My fight for government say, if our mekono or tanikanya, so we say money no day, we say work no day, they feel help us. They make grow. May God help us.
The ambassador of the United Arab Emirates to Nigeria, Fahad Al-Tafaq, has disclosed that 22,000 Nigerian women, children, and internally displaced persons have benefited from the country's educational training in 2019. Al-Tafaq made this known at the 48th National Day celebration of the UAE in Abuja, adding that both countries have enjoyed mutual relations in all sectors of the economy. The ambassador indicated that the affiliation has provided humanitarian support to many states in Nigeria and expressed the hope that Nigeria would participate in the Dubai Expo 2020. The World Food Programme says that it would have to expand its emergency operations in Zimbabwe because half of the population is suffering from severe hunger due to climate change and an economic meltdown. According to WFP Executive Director David Beasley, the scale of hunger in the country is going to get worse before it gets better. Business says that the organization would have to more than double the number of people it is already helping to 4 million by January, as the unprecedented climate-driven disaster gripping Southern Africa continues apace. WFP disclosed that temperatures are rising at more than twice the average global rate, while drought and flooding have hit both urban and rural areas. And talking health and fitness, a lot of people struggle to keep their weight in check as they get older. AD4 TV Radio went to the popular Jabi Lake Park in Abuja, Nigeria, to check the fitness routine of residents. Ann James reports.
On a daily routine, some residents visit the Jabi Lake Park in Abuja for different reasons. Exercise is one of the many reasons why they derive joy in visiting this park. Some of them see it as a way of reducing stress.
You know, when you are very heavy, it goes with a lot of complications. So I now developed the habit instead of taking drugs, you know. So, and then it became just a part of me, and I have to do it every single day.
The benefits are so much. It's either I do this or I'll be on medication. I'm trying to avoid diabetes, high blood pressure, and all kinds of related physical challenges.
It is also an opportunity to meet people and share ideas, while for others, it is to cut down the intake of prescribed drugs.
And it's even, you know, it's an avenue for you to meet people, you know, joke, play around, and so many things.
So you have to be fit. You have, no matter what, drugs won't help. You have to come out and work yourself out.
I actually used to be about twice my size, and I realized I was getting too heavy and I needed to keep fit. Being fit is being healthy, and being healthy is wealth.
For whatever reason that people decide to come out to exercise, health is wealth. As people work daily for survival, they should also not forget to keep their body fit. Ann James, reporting for AD4 TV Radio, Abuja.
That's it, an AD4 news update coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's federal capital. You can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. You can like and subscribe to our YouTube page at AD4 TV Radio. Don't forget to follow us on our social media handles at AD4 TV Radio on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram. Many thanks for watching. I am Merciful Ajinomo.